Hey, congratulations on choosing London as your next travel destination. You will love it. Now the question is, how to explore London cheaper? Well, look no further because you have landed on the perfect video. The Curious Pavel team is collaborating with London Pass to give you the best experience ever and the cheapest one. By the way, if you live in London, you will also love this video. One London Pass for one day costs £75.
Oh.
I know, it's a bit pricey. You don't want to give this money away. No! And trust me, I feel the same way. But just wait for the end of this video when I will break down the price for you. Here is how this works. London Pass has a list of attractions. You can buy a pass for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 6 days, and even 10 days. And in the period of those days, you can visit as many attractions as you wish. Simple as that. Your trip begins with your research. Go to londonpass.com, pick your desired attractions, and check their locations. The key is to pick attractions that are next to each other. We'll keep it mainly in this area as there are a lot of attractive options here. You can get there by going to Tower Hill Underground Station, Tower Gateway for DLR, London Fenchurch Street or London Bridge Station for the National Rail. We set up 2 goals for tomorrow. 1. Take a cool picture in every place. And 2. In the name of curiosity, learn something curious about each place. Make sure you rest well. It's going to be a long day. By the way, if you're not sure how to travel in London, just check the videos I already did for you and you have all your questions answered. We'll start with the crown jewel, the Tower of London. The Tower of London is not just the crown jewel in the tour we compiled for today, but it's the place where you can see the actual crown jewels of the Queen of England. Tower of London is one of the world's most famous fortresses and has seen services as a royal palace, prison, armory, and even a zoo. Yes, a zoo. There were many exotic animals who were given as a gift to the king, including lions, elephants, and even polar bear, which was chained on the bank of the river and was allowed to go and fish in the river. Here's a curious fact. If you could not afford to come here and see the animals, you can bring a cat or a dog, which will be food to the animals. Nowadays, the only animals that remain in the tower are these 6 ravens, which are massive. And legend has it, if all these ravens leave the tower and the kingdom will fall. So, just to make sure that doesn't happen, the people here hacked the situation very well. There are currently 7 ravens inside the tower, in case one of them goes missing. This is a yeoman. They are guarding the tower. Nowadays, you can only qualify for the role after served in the armed forces for 22 years. The yeomen are not just guards, but tour guides as well.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. And welcome to Her Majesty's Royal.
Tours are included in the price of the entry ticket and depart every 30 minutes. Tours last approximately 60 minutes and start near the main entrance. The best photo opportunity in the Tower of London was with the yeoman. So just grab one and take a snap. Top tip here, the Tower of London can get very busy. Start early to make the most of your pass. And with that tip, we wrap it up about the Tower of London. Right next to the Tower of London is the infamous Tower Bridge. Magnificent structure which I recommend you to visit, but not on this trip. For the next attraction, we're going on the other side of the river. Next stop, the Shard. With its 244 meters, the Shard is the tallest observation platform in London. Honestly, I've always preferred Sky Garden over the Shard. It's not as high as the Shard, but it's the absolute free version of seeing London from the top. I never came to the Shard because the ticket is around £32. Quite pricey for that experience. However, with the London Pass, this is much more affordable. View from the Shard is also a popular thing to do. For a better visitor experience, the London Pass team recommends you arrive between 10 AM and 12 PM. But have in mind this: there is a queue after queue after queue after queue, so prepare to be delayed. There is an open-air sky deck on the 72nd floor. And here are a few curious facts about the Shard. The Shard is the tallest building in whole Western Europe, standing 306 meters tall. Oh, also, you can have a nice view even from the toilet. You see those glass pieces? There are 11,000 of them. Next stop, Shakespeare's Globe. This theater is not the original, nor it's on the exact place where the original was. The original theater burned down in 1613 because of a misfire cannon during Henry VIII performance. This open-air venue is a reconstruction of the theatre where plays by Shakespeare have been played in the 16th century. The theatre opens on Shakespeare's birthday and plays are played until mid-October. I wanted to put HMS Belfast as our next stop. Why? Simply because no other vessel surviving in Britain today has witnessed historic events of the same magnitude. And being a history freak, I just had to put that on the list. Unfortunately, last admissions were 5 PM and we did not have time for that. But quick research showed that there is another attraction nearby that is still open. So instead, we went to the London Bridge experience. I always thought that this London Bridge experience is something that's supposed to be scary. And they tried to make it scary. They really tried. But to be fair, what I enjoyed is that they actually screenplayed the history of London Bridge. And they shared some curious facts along the way. For example, did you know that this London Bridge that you see over there, over the Thames, is actually the 4th London Bridge, and they were all built on the same spot. Wow! Curious. I can't show you pictures from the inside as you are not allowed to take any. I can only show you a picture from the outside. And that is one very productive day. Now, let's talk numbers. A ticket to the Tower of London usually costs £28. View from the Shard, £32. Shakespeare's Globe, £17. London Bridge experience, £29. That's a total of £106. As I mentioned, one day ticket costs £75. Not so expensive now. But wait, there's more. While one day London Pass costs £75, 2-day London pass costs £99, and if you divide it in two, brings it about £50 per day. And if you think about it, £50 per day, you can beat that with only 2 attractions. Tower of London costs about £30, and View from the Shard is roughly £30. So with only 2 attractions, you already have a better deal. And I'm sure that in that same day, you're gonna find time for at least one more attraction. How is that not a good deal? Here are a few attractions that can spark your interest. The one I missed, HMS Belfast, bus tour, riverboat cruise, St. Paul's Cathedral, Westminster Abbey, Royal Observatory in Greenwich, Wembley Stadium tour, Hampton Court Palace, Windsor Castle, and many more. The London Pass currently has more than 80 of the top attractions in London. In addition to London Pass, there is also London Explorer Pass, where you can combine several attractions. Be clever and book your pass. If this video was helpful to you, then please don't leave just yet. I would like to ask you for 2 really tiny small things. 1. Engagement will help this video to reach more people. So don't be selfish and like the video, share it, and comment something, even if it's just your favorite color. That will help a lot. And 2, the London Pass team said, curious? I believe you can not only explain how this works, but you can spread the word. So we'll be very grateful if that happens. And there's a very easy way to track that. If you're planning to buy London Pass, please use the links I have provided for you. And also share them with your friends. That will send a signal to the London Pass team, and they will be like, huh, this guy did a good job. So which means in the future, you may see more videos just like this one. I hope that was helpful. I hope I answered a lot of questions. If you still have any questions, then please write them down in the comments. And as you probably know, if you've been following me, I answer them all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!